I'm back from my trip. I'm gonna react to the what I've missed in the group chat. I do not know what day this first started because I received all these text messages for the first time yesterday, and that's how they're all listed. So I don't know when this first text message was. Richie sent a YouTube short or video. Where is Invincible? Where is he? I did not watch that. I did not receive that until yesterday, and I was dealing with planes. Then Matthew sent Ranking Nerds and their interests. Also did not watch that. Cheney sent an Instagram reel. That's pretty wild. He used to have that deleted, but now he's back. Also did not watch that. Jonas said a friend has a Jackbox and can stream it from Discord. Joey said I'm down. What time? And Jonas said, my internet bugging out, and no one else responded. What a roller coaster of emotions there. Matthew sends friggin' 5 reviews. Milky Star Subway the Galactic Limited Express 3.5 stars. I bet that's some anime crap. Either that or it's a indie game that no one's heard of. Smoking with You Behind the Supermarket 3.5. I expected you to rate that higher. Apollo 13 4.5 stars. I'm really excited to watch that. My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission 4 stars. Are they still making movies to My Hero Academia? I thought it was just now Vigilantes. Anyway, Sheep Detectives 3, how dare you? And then he sent a picture of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm glad he got the physical edition. I really wish I would have been able to get a physical one, but when the digital's only $5 and the physical's like 20 at Gamers Alley, it's pretty tempting to not go with the $5 to get 3 incredible games. And then he sent whatever that is. It's a Miku thing, great. That Matthew said, so far a lot of fun. Legendary Edition has all 3 games. Wow. Jenny sent something, lootstudios.com. I didn't tap the preview this when I made the screenshots, so I didn't watch it or click on it or go to it. Joey said it's beautiful. Who knows what it could be at this point. You need a 3D printer for this, though, I think. I bet it's some art supply stuff. Then Cheney said, exactly, if only somebody had one of those, ... He did 4 dots. That's kind of pretentious, by the way. And then he did 4 sets of eyes. Joey sent the puppet, like, looking side-to-side gif. Or maybe it's just a picture. It's hard to tell in a screenshot. I'm guessing Matthew didn't respond because Cheney then said ahem with the asterisks on either side. And then he said, if only somebody had one of those. And then Matthew comes in here like the Batman he is and says, if only. And then sends a picture of some gizmos he 3D printed. Cool, man. Go piss, girl. Joey said, Matthew, do you realize that you can custom make your own D&D mini? I feel like that probably would have been the first thing he thought of. Then Joey said, you can do that you can do that for all of us. Matthew said, I know, I thought about printing Batman. Alright, dude. Glad that's where you went. Cheney said, like a sprinkle or a sparkle, I mean. And they can be free with this limited time offer. The Matthew sent a D&D modular map builder. He's the one who needs that, not us. He's got the 3D printer. Richard comes in here to remind us that he exists, showing a picture of this U2s of Digital Circus with Jackson, the maid outfit. Know where your interests lie, buddy. And then Matthew, like a wonderful iron golem he is, giving this baby villager a rose, hearts the photo, and sends a gif of Denji. There he is. Cheney is able to respond for me with this frowny emoji. Then Matthew sends another amazing 3D printed thing he made. It's a lid for a monster. Why? Why would you put a lid on it? Are you gonna save it? You usually open monsters to then drink them right then. Like, it's kind of cool. I like the coloring. It just kind of seems a bit useless though. And then he 3D printed a Doom thing. This is actually pretty cool. Glad he sent 3 pictures of the exact same thing so we could see it. It's not even from different angles. It's just it's the same picture. I like that. I like that you made a picture of it on all the discs. It's really cool. I really like that. Joey then retaliates by sending 3 pictures of the same thing, of his own thing as well. Shane then says, "Remember when people used to say yeet?" And then everybody completely ignored him because Richie comes in here and says, "Finally got my Insta art page up." I actually followed it. I did see that. And then Matthew sends a YouTube short for the Mortal Kombat 1 like interactions with Ghostface. He says, "Clay in Mortal Kombat be like," I mean, it's Ghostface. You're probably right, unless it's somebody else. No, the title's Ghostface, so it's probably me as Ghostface. Then Cheney comes in here, scooting in sideways, says about a Monster Hunter, and then he sends a picture of himself. Joey says, "Which one?" Cheney said, "World." They were all on sale on Steam, so I chose the open world one. There are, I believe, Wilds is also open world. Monster Hunter World was just the first one that was open world, and then it was so good that they decided, you know what, I'm going to do that again. But I don't know. I haven't really played them. But I'm pretty sure that Wilds is open world. The other ones, I thought they were open world. Guess not. I don't know. I don't really know. Joey says, "I heard that one is the best of the bunch." Cheney said, "Me too. I wanted a monster hunting game, so I looked up some." Now, what he's actually trying to say here is, I missed Dauntless, so he got the better one. That he translated that for me via Discord. Joey says, "They're super fun. I didn't know you already had them." Oh, you got Rise or Wilds. You got one of them, but you didn't get World. I remember I was gonna get World, but then I didn't. James said, and apparently the one literally called Monster Hunter is the best genre. Oh, going with looking at Monster Hunter games. Yeah, it's by Capcom, like top tier video game companies. Joey says, and confusing occasionally. I played Wilds. Wilds was the one he got. How are they confusing? Aren't they just go and fight? Cheney said, "I heard that one was good. My guy fits in so well." And he sent a picture of like him fitting in so well with a creature in the middle of glitching out of existence. Joey said, "Who's your gay little friend on your left?" You know what? I always thought there was something about that little creature. And most of the time, in my experience, gay people are usually painted in rainbows. Cheney said that it's my Pokemon or something. I'm gonna go with something. I don't think there's a Pokemon that's like that. Joey said, "What's his name?" Cheney replied with Handsome Palico. Okay. Cool. He sends a picture of him. We already had a picture, but thank you anyway. Matthew sends some screen recordings of him playing a mobile game. All right. And then he comes in with a meme video. Also did not watch it. Richie comes back from the dead. The actual voice actors of Invincible and Immortal in Invincible VS. By the way, what? Okay. So all right. I understand. I think that was worded a bit weird. Maybe I'm just tired. I did wake up early for no reason. Cheney then said, "Battle Monster Hunter on PS5. Okay. He sends a picture of his guy that we already had. Someone said haha to it. I'm gonna assume that's Joey because he has an iPhone, and if it's an iPhone, it appears like that to me. It could be Jonah though. Where is Jonah? What's he up to? Cheney said that Brennan made him this time. I couldn't tell. Matthew said that's actually pretty accurate. I thought the other one was pretty accurate. And then Joey says, would any of you like to help my family move on the 16th? No. Richie said, what time? And I guess show up anytime, because Matthew sent 2 YouTube Shorts, not a DS. I don't really know what that's saying. I didn't watch it. And then Xbox disc to digital coming soon. And he says big W. I don't really know what that means. Does that... I didn't watch it, if you could tell. Does that mean you put disc in and it turns into a digital game? If so, that's not good, because the disc would just be the same as putting in a code. Now, if this is Xbox saying that we're going to stay in physical and using discs, that's good. That's great. Someone's got to bend PlayStation over and show them what's well with physical games. And then that's where we are. Pretty cool. I'm back, guys.